So what would be on your highlight reel? You know, as leaders, we all have pivotal moments that define our effectiveness. And of course, it's important to be able to articulate what those moments are, but in many ways, it's more important to be able to describe them in as much detail as possible. I mean, there are key moments. When I talk about key moments, really talking about samples of behavior, particularly when you say, this is an example that gives me an idea of how I actually feel, think, or what I'm doing in that situation. I mean, if you were to put together a highlight reel of you as a leader, what would you put on it? And to make this exercise work, think of at least 3 examples of that behavior, because that gives us enough data that you could say that there's actually a trend of your behavior. It doesn't matter whether you're using them as representations of you at your best or of you at your worst, because you can learn from both of those. But it is even more revealing if you can sharpen the focus of those moments down to the precise moment when you were making a decision, the result of which either move you into this crisis or move you to this opportunity. Now, many of us used to use this Chinese concept called woud, and it was a symbol that represented this notion that in change, you had embedded in it both crisis or danger and opportunity. Well, the symbol actually represents that moment, that woud moment at which the consequences of what you do lead you to this growth opportunity or leads you into this crisis. So again, if you were to put together your highlight reel, I mean, what would you put on it? Other thing you actually realize is that those highlight reels give you an opportunity to figure out how you can plan in advance to increase the opportunities of you growing as a leader. So, your highlight reel, what's on it? Greg Pennington, Pennpoint Consulting Group.